Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Thanks for being here. Sunday review. Usually it's oud. I'm going to start with the oud section of this. This is more of a channel update. Thoughts on a bunch of relevant fragrance stuff and whatnot. You oud guys, will take 3 minutes. Do this really quick. And then you can stick around or move on. I know this is oud day. This is when I release them. So I want to do that for you. Update you guys. All right. One reason I'm taking so long is reviewing this bad boy here. You guys know what it is. Quinam Rouge Insar Oud. If you can, let's see that. It's the most worn oud I have out of a bottle. Come on. That's the most worn oud I have out of a bottle. You can see it going lower. I have 10 wearings on it. And it's because I want to be triple sure about what I want to say about it. It's an important review that will take us forward on this channel, on how we do oud, evaluate it, and whatnot. I'm making my learnings your free education. So stay tuned for that in the future. So I'm going to I'll do a swipe for you guys real quick. I'm not going to say which one this is. This is actually my favorite oud. I have not reviewed it yet. It's my absolute favorite oud I own. And Saturday night, I'll put it on. Look at that majestic stuff. Yum. And that review's coming up too. Many other ouds. I still have 10 plus with me right now, and supposedly getting a shipment of stuff, a ton of stuff to sample in the future too. And a nice brother from the channel has introduced me to somebody else who's affordable. I'm doing that, so we should be good for till the end of the year on that. So, oud guys, that's where we're at. Little update. We'll be doing that. As I said before, channel always focus on oils, especially oud oils. As you guys know, you watch the videos, you already know, I don't need to say more. Real quick, videos. I warned you in the other channel update that the 1st to 15th, I have just a bunch of dump that I'm doing, dump videos. I just released 15 on the other day. I wanted to be done by June 1st. You guys, it looks like June 15th will be my last day. I just don't think I can edit what I have and be done by then. I literally only have 8 more to write, and I'm done through the composition stuff I want to do. And now we have a good foundation, a base to grow on, to go off of. I know a ton of composition, and we can move forward we'll still get regular videos, but not like they have been. Won't have the video dumps, whatnot. So there you go. That was quick. How'd you guys like Exscence? It was interesting. I think our fellow YouTube reviewers, hopefully they have more content from there. I don't think they've done the best of jobs. I think the best YouTube viewer at Exscence is absolutely Jeremy Fragrance. I think he got his fragrance talked about more than anything else. I don't even think he had a booth there. That's a problem. He got most major YouTubers to talk about him, do videos on him. It's nuts. I mean, we need to stop worrying about clicks and get back into content. You want to know why everybody's moving to Instagram? There's your answer. Boom, ding, ding. There's your answer. Like, you had a chance to deliver some of the best. I mean, I was so like, I know what I would have done if I was there. And I'm little old me, little of this. I'm not doing this for a living, for anything. That's why I didn't go over there. But if I was in the midst of those perfumers with the media pass, man, that would have been the best 4 days ever. I would have got some of the best information out of those perfumers ever. Just saying. we'll leave it at that. I've held off of commenting. I've held my tongue. We'll just leave it at that. Best show for a YouTuber, hands down, Jeremy Fragrance. No doubt about it. Okay, let's move on. There was also something called the Art and Olfaction Awards. They launched finalists there. Best YouTuber that had Art and Olfaction Awards show. And I didn't even know she was in it, or else I would have sought out this fragrance. Nothing against you, Yana, but congrats. You won that category. From this channel, from me, 100% honor to you for what you pulled off. You're about what I'm about, pulling off that perfume. Kudos. Congrats for doing that. You are doing the hard work. It's awesome. Now, Olfactory Awards. They, thank goodness. Here's little old me going through like over 500 samples, reviewing them like crazy. You guys are only going to see like 150, maybe 200 of what finally makes it to channel. But there's a couple that I like one night I'm texting my subscribers and I'm like, oh my goodness, what did you think about this? What do you think about this perfume? It literally, I just saw it made the awards and I hated it. And I'm like, is my nose broken? Oh man, this sucks. Something's gonna go wrong. I have thank goodness it didn't win. It was Irresistible, April Aromatics. I mean, I do not know how it even got nominated. I mean, I just did not like it. And after doing that, like I don't remember for Granica scores and everything. Finally, I calmed down, go search for Granica. I'm like, oh, that's what the community thinks too. At least there's that. Not that I need validation, but usually I'm spot on with this stuff. There's another review coming up on the channel that, holy moly, I never thought I'd be in this situation. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's finish Olfaction Awards here. Hyde, remember Hyde? My faithful followers, been on my journey forever. This thing, I've had 4 of these samples. I've given one of them away, finished 1, 2 left. And they haven't all looked like this. Two have looked like this, so full 3 ml. And because of this, I own 3 Hyde bottles. How good this was. I mean, I loved it. You can go to Instagram and see it. So the day before the awards, here's me. Also this Colorado DSH perfume, American perfumer. I think it's a collab. Check out my Instagram. So day before, of course, here's me doing a post. I make this the big picture as kind of the, I mean, I was political as heck, and I even got other companies to recognize me because I smelled over half the stuff. Yana's I didn't smell. I haven't smelled it. I told her that also. To one of the subscribers, I actually said, this is what I pick on Instagram. This is what I pick for a winner. And I thought, hands down, Euphoria, La Anima della Rosa was going to win. Hands down, I thought it was going to win. It's good. And I'm like, but secretly, I want Hyde to win. That's my secret pick. I mean, if literally I would have picked Hyde, I just didn't think they'd go for it. It's dang good composition. I said it in the video. I scored it in the video. I mean, it's my choice for incense. It's the bar for incense. I said that in the video. It's just the composition's genius. It's really good work from Harum Green. You haven't put your nose on it, you have to. Be warned. I mean, your people that call it barbecue on your skin. I love it. I like it. Anyways, I see the video. I get the video like almost right when it happened. I finally got to feed. And I'm like, did they really just say that? Harum Green Hyde. I'm like, they did. So, bam, Hyde won. Colorado won hands down. That night, she emailed me. She's like, I'm just thankful to be included with these perfumers and be amongst them. And I'm like, be included? You're trust me, this composition. Okay, I've already had a few people saying, review this. it's already in that category. I have to wear it 5 times. I've worn it once. What I can say is I have bottle number 23. It's been announced as a winner. I have a little channel here. Again, little treats I drop to you. If you like these notes, if you like the smelling of the forest, this is something special. Like, blind by it. Like, there, I said it. Blind by it. There you go. I said it. So, I don't think you have a problem selling it. Just look at the notes. I mean, make sure you like the forest smell, but absolutely. So that was cool. Yeah, so I reposted 2 posts. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, that's kind of where I put special stuff, the stuff that I really highlight here on YouTube. And it leads me to that. We have a couple key videos coming up. One video, without knowing it, again, a subscriber has been telling me for a couple months, like, I have reservations about this company because of posts on Instagram, because I usually start my stuff there, stuff I like. Finally, they said, go look this up. And it has to do with Literraly reviews. And I look it up and my heart drops, my belly drops, everything. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, we couldn't be more opposite on this. And that's rare. I'm usually spot on. And we're talking 3 out of 5 and I'm 5 out of 5. Okay. He's literally a piece of junk. I mean, he slams them hard. And I'm up here and I'm like, oh, what is wrong with my nose? This is before all the awards. So now I got a little bit of confidence because I picked these. And so I started talking to the perfumer. The review's done. Been done for 4 weeks. I just haven't put it up. I'm going to. But I'm putting a big preface now. Talk to the perfumer. I'm like, okay, he said this stuff is this fact. And they just get heated. They send me a big response back with calculations, formulas. And I'm like, okay, they agrees with my nose. I'll put it out there. So that's coming up. And how Literraly plays into my journey is the weirdest thing ever. I'll get into this later. I'll reveal why I'm doing this whole therapeutic thing. This is not a business to me. This literally is about pushing perfumery forward and finding oils and finding smells that really enhance my life. And my way of doing it is getting to know the perfumers, getting to know what's behind it, and me literally learning about compositions for that reason. And I really can't wait to be done with sampling all this stuff to get into the stuff I love. I mean, we're there 8 more. They're already just to sit down, do them. And then it's 1 week's work. I'm done. And we'll go on to my stuff. I'll get into what I plan to do in the future. It comes up on the channel. But yeah, funny thing is, I mean, I was signed up for a Literraly night back at the end of November, 1st December here in Portland. Some reasons I didn't make it. Wish I did. It's just kind of funny. And to this day, I never thought I would be here reviewing stuff. And I had no clue. I knew I loved perfume. I knew it was, it's atmosphere change, especially oud oils, especially the natural, especially some of these compositions with heavy naturals are just, you see me talk like this. It's really not hyperbole. It's really doing this. And I'll reveal the whole story. I'm just not there yet. I want to make sure I get there. But you've seen it. You lived the last 5 months. But about 3 weeks after that night, I should have went and saw Literraly at the event at our perfumery shop here in Portland. I started the channel 3 weeks after that. I mean, I did not know it would get to the knowledge I have now. Because I started reviewing, and then some hardcore people started following me. I'm like, I didn't want that yet. I wanted to start out really soft, and then so I know what good perfume. I know what good composition was. I just didn't know how to define it. So like that's what sent me on. Like, fine, let's go on this crazy mission. Let's define composition. It's led me to why I hate perfumes. I know the answer to that. Why I hate specific ingredients now that I absolutely love. So specials are coming up on that on the channel. A big skin chemistry one. People talk to me and say different things like, oh, this one gives me headaches. I'm like, I bet this one does too. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, I bet this one does too. They're like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, it's this ingredient. That's why. And I'm just getting that used to. There's ingredients on my skin that just react to it. There's a great video out there by Fragrance View with the sister of Minda Tarosa. They're sitting there spraying on perfume. He smells it on his skin, says all these notes. She smells it on her skin, says totally different notes. That two different things, two different reviews. Then he smells her arm, agrees with everything she said, and vice versa. So I'm like, and I even commented, I'm like, this is what we need to be talking about. Like, okay, it doesn't get the hits, the views, but is this about community, or is it like how much money you guys really making? What is it about? For me, it's literally about community. It's literally about pushing perfumery forward. Yes, I am learning to make my own products. I might make a perfume now. I never intended that in the first place. With all the naturals that I see out in the market, and they sell pretty well, I'm like, I mean, I'm up to some of their levels already. And I've reviewed them on the channel. I don't mean to be mean. I'm not. I'm being 100% honest. I'm like, just because I'm studying bases. And yeah, we'll see if it gets there or not. That's not my main goal. Bottle perfume is not my main goal. A couple subscribers know. They've asked me, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. They picked it up. And I'm not hiding nothing. When I'm ready, you guys are going to be the first to know. I'm just not ready. It's taken 10 more times. You guys that I know you're following, watching every video, we talk about the tinctures. It's literally the tinctures have held me up. There's certain things that I want that I have to get in my composition that I want my own smell. And what I found with this perfumery study is that the perfumes I love, that's what the perfumers are doing. That's how they're making these unique concoctions, creative concoctions. They're actually going out and a lot of them are distilling their own ingredients to get these smells you never had. Are they better perfumers than others? No, but their ingredients are 100 times better. I'd rather have 100 times better ingredient, and it changes the game. It wearing these naturals with those ingredients just evoke something. Go to the O2 video. It's not a joke. They do. Smelling lavender like that, smelling old school cologne like that. We'll get into that. It's more specials. That's what we'll start getting into the channel. Because nobody on YouTube's doing it. It's driving me nuts. I'm like, quit the regurgitated junk. Like I'm bored with perfume. No, don't be bored. There's so much more. People are like, are they overdoing this? And then I'll talk to them. I'm like, I don't think it's overdone. What if they did this? They're like, oh, what if they did do that? There's so much more room to grow in this thing. Which leads me to the whole IFRA thing. I don't want to take on IFRA, but the perfumers that they're literally being non-compliant. They're making the best stuff, in my opinion. Synthetics can't replace naturals. Can't be proven. I've tried. Give me another synthetic. I really don't want to try it. That's a part of what I got through. I score them good, but they don't evoke the same experience. Okay. Let's get back on track. I got the notes here. I don't want this any more longer than you. Where should the channel go from here? This is your chance to drop opinions. I know I only have, we've over doubled from last time with the channel update, so this is catching on. And I know what we need to do more. I'm holding off on it. But I'm in marketing. I get this stuff easily. I'm not literally going for subscribers here. But the hardcore people that found me, this is your chance. What's some stuff you would like to see after what I just said? And the next thing, if you oud guys are around still, the scoring for oud, if you have any thoughts on that, drop what I could add to that for you to make the ouds better. Okay, that's quick. Move on. My original scoring system for perfume. I love it. It works. Changing one more thing. So we're going to add projection, sillage, and longevity into one thing. I think it's fair. So 5 points, weight on that. And then experience is going to pop it into its own section. I should have had that from the get-go, because that's one of the most important things to me, wearing perfume, is the experience of the wearing. I have some perfumes that literally, they aren't that good composition-wise and whatnot, but the experience I have wearing them, I keep pulling for them. They alter the mood kind of thing. So it's an important category. I'm like, okay, that's 5 out of 5 there. That's important. So I'm going to give that 5 points there. How's your chance? If you guys have any thoughts about it, I'm opening myself up. Drop it in the comments. This is the place to do everything that you have an opinion about on my channel. Editing is going to go up another notch now that I've been done with this. I really had to come up with the format really quick to just fly through all of these. You guys, again, are going to see this tomorrow or right now today. There's still another 6 weeks of the videos that are normal, so just bear that in mind. But at least this gives me a chance to start building out and doing this together and commenting back and forth here. Anything you have about the channel, drop it here. If you have a comment about somebody else's comment, just let it all loose here. You want to know anything, let it all loose here. I won't promise to tell you anything, but you can let everything loose here, and I'll do my best to be as transparent about it as everything as I can. Okay. We need rules on the channel. I've now been hit up by a couple companies to review stuff. One of them, I literally already had their samples and knew what I thought. And I'm like, I'm not changing my opinion. I already bought it, so we're done here. So I kind of just let it go to the side, said, I'll show you the review. So we'll see. I'm not taking anything, but they said they would repost stuff and everything. They're not going to. I didn't like it. If I do get free samples, here's my accountability to you guys. The rules are simple. If I choose to score it, so basically I can deny it. Like, I already know I don't even want to wear this. It's not worth my time. Thanks. And I'll make a document for them so they know their risk of sending it to me. Like, I might not even score it. If you're okay with that, fine. I'll pay it back at your shipping cost. It was expensive. It was over like $20 or something. Or if you want it back. Anyways, something like that to that effect. Or if it's something I like, most likely. So, okay, if I was going to score it, I'll score it. I'll let them have the choice whether I put it on the channel or not. Because I wouldn't have bought it anyways. That's the logic behind it. So if I want to buy it anyways. But, there's a big but, and that's why I laughed just now. I reserve the right to buy that sample and do the review. Definitely do. Unless it's super expensive, I won't do it. Or number two, unless it would totally damage and ruin a company, I would back off. Those are like the only two scenarios. If it's something that should be on the community, yeah, I'll go buy my sample. I'll show the receipt on that video. So we're all transparent. We all know what's going on, and review it. So that's why I buy all my stuff, so I can have my own opinion. I'm not sold out. I'm not bought out. I have my own job, run my own businesses. So, yeah, this is so I can have an opinion and be honest with my community. That's where we're at with that. I don't think I have to. In the video, if they did provide it for free, 100%, I'll say this was provided, but this is my score. I mean, it would have been my score no matter what. That's another reason I built this huge base, is so there's no BS. I do not. I got drawn into the videos, maybe in a review of Imaginary Author Sun Drunk. I'll go over how disgusted I felt when I found out that every one of those reviews were sent a free bottle. People are blaming influencers. Yes, that's a big problem. Influencers, if you have to ask for a bottle, that's a problem. Brands giving out bottles like that for cheerleaders, that's a problem. So there's a big divide. Brands should seek out the reviewers they want and accept whatever comes their way I think Luke Turn's still the bar. I think everything I read, he's one of the fairest I know. So kudos to him for that. And I know, a lot of stuff gets sent his way. Holy moly, we did it. You guys want some bonus? I don't know if I should put this bonus out here or not, but I'm going to. It's good. Maybe, oh my gosh, it's so good. Want a first ever? First ever review. It'll be my shortest one. Blind. Jeremy Fragrance Office, the one. How can you do that? You never smelt it. Let's go through my scoring system that I think is perfect. And let's see. Okay. Let's say Jeremy Fragrance, the one, is the best stuff ever. Let's say he hit a Mugler, hit one of the best compositions ever with this perfumer. I'll put it there. So he has the best stuff ever. Boom. Let's take it through the scoring system.